Hello everyone! Oh my gosh, it has been so long since we haven't, done a video that's like not with Top Dragster. I know it's been so long, but anyways, yes, I am back at it with another ranking video, and I'll be ranking all the roller coasters at Carowinds. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just gonna be ranking all the coasters at Carowinds. Okay, well, maybe not all of the roller coasters at Carowinds, because since there's so many roller coasters that I did not ride at Carowinds, I unfortunately cannot rank and predict where they would rank them, so I'll just be ranking the ones that I've ridden. But yeah, so if you want to see more rankings just like this, this is the place for you. Make sure to subscribe to reproductions today and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And check my Patreon if you want to get early access, merchandise, and all that stuff, live stream, blah blah blah. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, coming in at number 10, we have Kitty Hawk. It's your usual Vekoma suspended looping coaster. Did I just say that? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's your usual Vekoma hang and bang. There we go. I'll just call it that. It's pretty rough, and that's it. This one's not as good as one at Kings Island because it's not themed to Snoopy, and Snoopy is the GOAT. So yeah, that's at number 10. Did I seriously? I messed up the rankings again. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I gotta redo them. I'll be back. Okay, never mind. That was just a misread. Okay, again. Alright, number 9, we have Ricochet. This is my favorite Wild Mouse that I've been on. Or is it Dark Knight? I don't know, I forgot. But this is a really good Wild Mouse. And it's your typical mock rides one. The reason why I like it so much is because my sister kept on screaming on it, and it made me laugh the entire time, so that was a very enjoyable experience. Okay, number 8, Carolina Gold Rusher. Okay, so Carolina Gold Rusher, I thought it was gonna be really good, because, it was like, it went on the ground stuff. But this is Carolina Gold Rusher. So if you know Trailblazer or Hershey Park, right? You take a right, and you take a left, and you go into a double helix, and you're done, right? That's basically what Carolina Gold Rusher is, but with an extra helix, double helix at the end, and that's it. So definitely a very underwhelming mine train. So that's all I gotta say about that. Coming at number 7, we have Vortex, the B&M stand-up coaster. I believe this was the 3rd ever stand-up coaster that Carowinds. No, wait. This was the 3rd ever coaster that B&M ever made. Okay, there we go. And you know what, guys? This, honestly, was an okay ride. I would definitely ride this again, honestly. I would never ever ride Green Lantern at Great Adventure again, ever. Maybe, like, once every season, but that's it. Vortex was actually enjoyable. It was a shorter layout, all that. It was simple and was nice. And, yeah, it's just better than Green Lantern. And it was, like, actually smooth. I don't know what's up with that. Green Lantern was pretty rough. So, yeah, Vortex was actually not that bad, honestly. So, number 6. Carolina Cyclone. Carolina Cyclone is actually a really good aero looper. It was the first roller coaster, or at least modern it was the first ever roller coaster to feature 4 inversions. 2 vertical loops back to back, and then a double corkscrew. And yeah, this ride was rough, but that drop and the inversions were pretty forceful. And I didn't really mind it that much. Also, the fact that this was my 99th roller coaster is also pretty nice too. And it actually did get a repaint this year, and it looks so much better than it did before. Like, it had orange, yellow, and blue, and I forgot the other color was, but it just looked weird. This has a more clean color scheme in my opinion, and it looks nice. That's it. Okay, number 5, we have Flying Cobras. Ah, yes, the Vekoma Boomerang. And you know what? This is a good boomerang. And you know why? It's because it's one of the only ones with the best restraints. There's like a very few of them out there, one of which is at my home park, Hershey Park, Jolly Rancher Remix. Okay, but not the Jolly Rancher Remix. Flying Cobras. This is like a pilot-themed Vekoma boomerang, but instead of like human pilots, it's snake pilots, which is kind of hilarious, honestly. Like, who came up with that name? And this is basically just Jolly Rancher Remix, but like rougher. I don't know how this is rougher, if they're like the exact same model. Maybe they slowed down Remix somehow. Which, again, how do you do that? It's literally coming out from the same amount of potential energy. So, I don't know how that works, but I'm not an engineer yet. Because I want to be, because it looks like a cool job. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have Afterburn. Okay, so, this ride was overhyped. It's overrated. It, did not meet my expectations, honestly. I was thinking of like an I305 Inver. Now, not as intense as Intimidator, but like, you know, it's intense, you know, like it's gonna rip your legs off and everything. That's what I heard. It wasn't that at all. The most intense part was the Batwing, and that even that was like, what? It was all right. Okay, the Batwing was good, but yeah. I think this is definitely better than Great Bear, but you know, overall, I do like the theme of the ride because, you know, my family has a history with like fighter pilots and everything. So I really like the theme there. I like, you know, the setting. I like how there's trenches too. It's definitely a really cool layout. And the drop is really good, as always. B&M invert drops are pretty good. Unless it's Great Bear. Okay, well, great. Okay, never mind. Let's just move on. Alright, taking the bronze, we have Intimidator. Not Intimidator 305, but Intimidator Carowinds? Because it's kind of what the sign says. It just says Intimidator Carowinds. So, I don't know which is actually the correct pronunciation, Intimidator or Intimidator Carowinds. So, I'll let you guys fight that one down in the comments below. Anyways, Intimidator is a B&M hyper roller coaster with the staggered seating, which I love. I love the staggered seating on the B&M inverts. It makes the train longer, and there's only like 2 people in a row, so you don't have to be awkward. So, like, you know, most of the time your party's less than 4 people, so, you know, it's less awkward than if you were like 2 people in a 4-row train. Then you have to sit with other people, and it's like weird. No, but this is actually my second favorite B&M Hyper, just behind Nitro. And yes, this is better than Diamondback Fight Me, I know. I do like the color scheme. The theming. Yeah, I like the theming. Dale Earnhardt's pretty cool. And NASCAR. It actually fits this ride very well. You know, it's in Charlotte, and that was the birthplace of NASCAR. And I really like the airtime. The airtime is really strong on this ride, and I really love. That's the thing I like about that. Now, what everyone's wondering about. So, how are the trims? Are they bad? No, they're not actually. So, like, it doesn't feel like the trims are on at all, but you know they're on because they're like friction trim brakes, so you can physically hear them come in contact with the train. But there is like no difference in speed whatsoever. And even the mid-course didn't hit that hard. So, honestly, Intimidator is a pretty good ride in my opinion. I mean, it's better than Afterburn, of course it is. Okay, number 2. This is the most surprising coaster when I rode this at Carowinds, and this is Copperhead Strike. This is a multi-launch roller coaster, and this was definitely a surprise for me, as I said earlier. This has powerful ejector airtime. I love the hang time on this thing and the JoJo roll. The JoJo roll. It was really good. It was actually really fun. I actually challenged the people next to me to like not hold on to the lap bar, and of course they failed because, you know, halfway through they're like, okay, I can't do this. Yeah, a Copperhead Strike is just a fun ride. It was really cool. Whenever I went, the operations were kind of trash, but we don't talk about that. We just talk about that was the number 1 spot. And not only is this the number 1 coaster at Carowinds, but this is my number 1 coaster of all time. Yes, better than Steel Vengeance. And this is Fury 325. One of the best, if not the best steel coaster in the entire world. This thing is a gem. The best Giga coaster, the best. This is the best. This is the full package. You get really insane laterals, honestly. Really good airtime. It's all ejectors. There's like no floater at all on this ride. You have some really good positive G-forces, especially at the bottom of that first drop. Everything is so good about this ride. And you have that one really good head chopper, which you cannot forget about. This ride just has it all. If you want to hear more about Fury, check out my review on it. It's like the best review I've ever had on really any coaster. And it's so good. So click the card on screen now if you want to watch that. It's a really good ride. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. Do you agree with my opinions? Because I know some of them are like kind of controversial, like the Intimidator one. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you all later. Bye.